All right, Rockin' Cardinals, we are back for math on this Wednesday. So you have been working very hard this week, counting to 100, the Say 10 way, the regular way, and you also were counting by ones yesterday within numbers. Today we're going to continue that learning, and our target is going to be I can count across tens when counting by ones through 40. Yes, we're going to do lots of counting today, and I'm even going to challenge you to go a little higher. We're going to start off math today with our problem, with our application problem. This problem is about Sammy. Let's read our problem. Sammy's mom has 10 apples in a bag. Yeah, let's circle that important number that we heard and we saw in our problem. Let's circle that 10. Sammy's mom had 10 apples in a bag. Some are red and some are green. What might be the number of each color apple in her bag? There is more than one possible answer. We're going to show our answers today with our number bonds. And we're going to be labeling our parts R and G for red and green. So let's think about that. Sammy had 10 apples. What is one way that she could have 10 apples? Think about what those parts could be to make 10. Okay, let's talk about one possible answer to this problem. We could have the parts 5 and 5. Yes, this would be one way that we could have the number 10. That Sammy could have 10 apples in his bag. He could have 5 red, 5 green. 5 and 5 make 10. So on my number bond, Miss Nakhan's going to color this part red, and I'm going to color this part green so we can see our parts. So let's go ahead and fill in our number bond to match. 10 is our whole. We had 5 red, and we had 5 green. You could even put a little R for your red and a G for your green, or you could just do your colors. So 10 could be 5 and 5. That's right. These two parts come together to give us our whole. Very good. All right, what is another way that you could have the number 10? Think about how your parts could look very different, but you would still have a whole of 10. Okay, Miss Nakhan is going to show you another way. What if we had this? Look at my parts now. Yes, I still have 10, but my parts are not 5 and 5. Okay, that's right. My parts are 6 and 4. So let's fill in that number bond to show that we still have 10, but we have 10 a different way. 10 can be 6, 4. Very good. Miss Nakhan is going to do one more with you, and then I'm going to challenge you to think of some different ways that you could have the number 10. All right. I'm going to show you one more way that we could have 10. Yes, very good. Look at Miss Nakhan's parts now. I still have the number 10, but this time Miss Nakhan has 7 red apples and 3 green. 10 could be 7, 3. There's lots of ways that you could make the number 10. I'm going to challenge you to fill out the rest of your number bonds to show me some different ways that you could make the number 10. We're going to move on to a game called 5-Frame Flash. Miss Nakhan is going to ask you to count. Think about how many more you would need to get to 5. Are you ready? When I say snap, I want you to call out the number you would need. Here we go. That's right, 1. We would need 1 more to give us 5. We had 4. 4 and 1 more make 5. We're going to write that as an addition sentence. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay, new frame. Think about how many you have. Count. How many more do you need? Yes, did you say 4? Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 1 and 4 more give us our 5. So our addition sentence would be 1 plus 4. 1 plus our 4 more equals our whole of 5. Next frame, count. When I say snap, yell out how many more. Yes, 2 more to give us our whole of 5. Let's write that addition sentence. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Good thinking. Let's move on to our next frame. Count. How many more? Did you say 3? You are such a smart rocking cardinal. That's right. We had 2 plus 3 more equals our 5. Okay, here we go. Count and snap. I hope you said 0. Yes, we already had 5. We did not need any more to give us our total, our whole of 5. So we're going to write 5 plus, you got it. We would need that 0 because we didn't add any more to give us our 5. We had 5. Ready? Here we go. Think. I hope you said 5. We needed 5. Yes, we had none. We had 0. So we needed to draw or add 5 more to get us to our whole of 5. So when we write that, we would write, yes, what would we write? We had 0 plus our 5 that we added. Our 5 more equals our 5. Okay, next frame. Count and snap. Yes, only 1 more for that one. That's right. We had 4 plus 1 equals our 5. You got it. We had 2. We need 3 more. Let's write that addition sentence. 2 plus 3 equals our whole of 5. All right. Now we're going to move on to counting within tens. We're going to start with a number, and we're going to count by ones. We're going to count the regular way, and we're going to count the say 10 way. So if you look at our first problem, we have the number 20. Our job is to count from 20 by ones. If you look at our frames underneath, we have 20, we have 2 tens, 10, 20. When we count on by ones, I want you to listen to Miss Naki and count. 20, 21. I'm going to say that number the say 10 way. I can say 21 or I can say 2 tens, 1. We're going to count up to 29 both ways. Here we go. So we had 20. We said 21, 2 tens, 1. 22, 2 tens, 2. 23, 2 tens, 4. 23, 2 tens, 3. 24, 2 tens, 4. 25, 2 tens, 5. 26, 2 tens, 6. 27, 2 tens, 7. 28. That would be 2 tens, 8. And, here's our last number. 29, 2 tens, 9. Very good. We counted all the way to 29. I'm going to give you something to think about. What if we added one more? That's right. 29, 30. That would be 3 tens, the number 30. Okay. Now we're going to start at 50. That's right. We're going to start counting from the number 50. Remember, we have to count by ones. Miss Nakian's going to get our frames ready. We need 55 tens. We need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And Miss Nakia is going to put a frame like this, a blank frame, so that we can add on as we count. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Remember, we're counting from 50 by ones. You ready to count with me? Good, here we go. We're going to count the regular way, and we're going to count that number the say 10 way. So, we're going to say 51. Let's change that color. Good, 51. 5 tens, 1. 52. 5 tens, 2. 53. 5 tens, 3. 54. 5 tens, 4. 55. 5 tens, 5. Very good. Let's keep counting. 56. 5 tens, 6. 57. 5 tens, 7. 58. 5 tens, 8. 59. 5 tens, 9. Yes, good counting. If I add one more, yes, I would have 6 tens. I would have the number 60. Oh, what a great job you did counting. Okay, so we're going to move on to our last number. Oh, and this is a big number. I know you can do it, though. Are you ready to count with Miss Nakian? Okay, let's take these away. This time, we're going to start from the number 80. Oh, that's such a big number. So we need 8 tens. So let's get that set up. You ready to get that set up with Miss Nakian? Here we go. Let's get our 8 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Let's grab this one. 80. And let's grab our blank 10 frame because we're going to be counting on by ones. So let's start from 80. We're going to count on by ones, and we're going to count the number both ways. Okay, so we're going to start from 80, 81, 8 tens, 1, 82, 8 tens, 2, 83, 8 tens, 3. Yes, 84, 8 tens, 4. 85, 8 tens, 5. 86, 8 tens, 6. 87, 8 tens, 7. 88, 8 tens, 8. 89, 8 tens, 9. And you got it. One more. 90, because we'd have 9 tens. You did such a good job counting today. Now we're going to move on to our problem set. You're going to be touching and counting from left to right. You're going to count to the puppy, and you're going to keep counting all the way to his bones and his brother. Then you're going to count back again. I want you to do your best to count by ones and talk about the numbers with your mommy and your daddy. Thank you so much for doing such a great job in math today. We'll be back tomorrow to count again. Have a great day.